Have you ever dreamt of living like the richest CEOs, with multi-million-dollar mansions, sprawling grounds, and a life of lavish luxury? The homes of the world's wealthiest CEOs have become the stuff of legend. But what do these extravagant abodes actually look like? We will take a peek inside their million-dollar homes, giving you an exclusive tour of their incredible properties. From sprawling swimming pools to spectacular outdoor terraces, you're sure to be amazed by what these CEOs have created with their wealth. So let's take a deep dive into the luxurious lives of the world's wealthiest CEOs. Jeff Bezos, Amazon. When it comes to the richest CEOs in the world, few can rival Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos. Bezos is one of the world's wealthiest persons, with a fortune of over $139 billion, and is one of the most influential entrepreneurs of the modern era. Bezos owns several properties around the world, and one of the most impressive is his Beverly Hills mansion. Jeff bought this stunning property for a whopping $165 million, setting a new record for the cost of a home sale in the Golden State. This 13,600 square foot Georgian-style mega mansion has 8 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms. This luxurious property also houses a nursery, 2 guest houses, 1 swimming pool, an entire golf course, and a tennis court. It being one of the world's richest CEOs' homes, it is of course bundled with impenetrable security. There are huge hedges around the house, and the property is fully hidden from public view. The interiors exude sophistication, with dark hardwood floors contrasting with classy white walls. And this isn't the only home he owns in Beverly Hills. Bezos also has another Spanish-style mansion that has all the amenities fit for a palace, with 7 resplendent bedrooms, 7 luxurious bathrooms, a 6-car garage, a tennis court, 4 stunning fountains, a huge swimming pool, and a verdant garden. This lavish home is anyone's dream home. And that's not all. This palatial home also has a koi pond, waterfalls, a cobblestone road, European-style gardens, and an outdoor fireplace in the courtyard. Jeff's love for buying homes across the world is showcased in his real estate portfolio. He seems to love the very expensive New York City, so much so that Jeff owns many luxury units on Fifth Avenue, comprising 3 condominiums, including a penthouse. The 3 condos together are almost 17,000 square feet, with a total of 12 bedrooms. Let's talk about the absolute beauty that his penthouse is. It is at 212 Fifth Avenue in Madison Square Park in New York City and spans 3 stories. It features a private elevator and state-of-the-art amenities. Bezos spent a jaw-dropping $80 million on this property. The gorgeous NYC house features translucent block glass windows that give it an elegant and modern look, and his love for luxury-oozing homes doesn't stop there. He also owns a 2-hectare estate in Medina. This is a 29,000 square foot property that has 200 yards of shoreline and a boathouse. This stunning property was renovated in 2010, setting Bezos back by $28 million. But we're talking about the homes of Jeff Bezos, one of the richest CEOs in the world. Jeff Bezos also bought a textile museum in the Kalorama neighborhood of Washington, D.C., and renovated it into an opulent home. He bought it for a staggering $23 million in 2016 and spent another $12 million on renovations in 2017. This 27,000 square foot property has 11 bedrooms and 25 bathrooms, along with a 1,500 square foot ballroom. I'd love to pamper myself with a luxurious bubble bath in 25 bathrooms. Jeff Bezos is surely living his life to the fullest. What a tempting view, but alas, even if Jeff listed these homes on Amazon, nobody could afford them. Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, Twitter. Who doesn't know Elon Musk? He is one of the world's most famous billionaires, with a net worth of a whopping $187 billion. The techpreneur owns Tesla, SpaceX, and most recently acquired the online microblogging website Twitter. So what is Musk's taste when it comes to homes? Let's find out. Elon Musk's house from Boxable isn't the only house he owns. Reportedly, Elon Musk had real estate assets valued at over $100 million. Musk, ever the the eccentric concluded that his real estate holdings would eventually become liabilities rather than assets. His 20,248 square foot property in Bel Air is worth a whopping $17 million that he purchased in 2012. It has 7 bedrooms, a 2-story library, a wine cellar, a theater, and other such extravagant amenities. He later sold this property for $29 million in 2020. He had purchased another ranch-style 2,756 square foot property that has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms for more than in the same location for about $6.75 million in 2013. Another one of Elon Musk's grand properties was a boomerang-shaped mansion in Brentwood, California. He bought this one for around $3.7 million in 2014. This lavish mansion has floor-to-ceiling windows, exceptional security, and a stunning outdoor pool, among other luxurious amenities. The view is incredible, and this makes for a perfect vacation spot. But Elon sold this property for $4 million in 2019, and he bought another Bel Air mansion for an eye-watering $24.25 million in 2016. The Billionaire's properties in Los Angeles alone were worth $70 million at one point in time. But you'll be shocked when you see how small Elon Musk's current home is. Yes, this is his home, and who'd have thought a billionaire would live in a studio apartment? We will get to the why later, but first let's admire the amazing setup of this minimal and well-organized home. This classy little home is in Boca Chica, Texas. It's a prefabricated house with an area of a mere 345 square feet. Where other billionaires flaunt their flashy homes in Beverly Hills and London, this Elon's idea of minimalism is a refreshing change. Elon's small box house is manufactured by Silicon Valley tech startup Boxable. And what did this humble abode cost Elon Musk? The Boxable casita is estimated to be worth $50,000. Not bad at all. And you might think, what will such a tiny home even hold? Surprisingly, a lot. Elon Musk's home is completely modular and is a 20-foot by 20-foot foldable prefabricated housing unit. The small studio apartment has a living area, a bedroom, a small kitchen area, and a bathroom. The interiors are minimalistic and make the house look more spacious than it actually is. The monotone color scheme of whites and grays gives it a sophisticated appeal. The house, being a studio apartment, has rooms that aren't separate, and everything just pretty much flows into each other. There's a single partition between the bedroom and the living house for privacy, of course. Both of these rooms have minimalistic windows too. The living area has a beautiful navy blue sofa, and this blue theme can also be seen in the bedroom, with the duvets matching the living area couch. The paint scheme complements the overall minimalism of the house, with whites, grays, and a hint of black. The small kitchen too is quite modern, with gray granite counters. The dining area extends from the kitchen counter that features 2 simple chairs. Despite being small, the bathroom of Elon Musk's house has a bathtub shower. The classy apartment is designed in a way that maximizes the perception of space while maintaining a cozy look. While Elon lives in his Boxable home in Boca Chica, but as we saw, that's not the only property he owns. In 2022, he decided to sell off all his real estate, except for the one he has in San Francisco and his small Boxable home. So coming back to why does Musk live in a tiny apartment like this when he can easily afford the biggest mansions in the world? According to the tech mogul, these prefab houses are the future of housing. After all, SpaceX's ambitious lunar and Mars missions will necessitate the success of prefab housing technology. Makes a lot of sense to simply open a box of homes on the moon and on Mars. Elon Musk has several other properties all over California. Elon Musk spent quite a fortune to buy his Bel Air mansions. Situated in a blind alley, these opulent properties boast of multiple rooms, swimming pools, and tennis courts. The overall value of these properties was estimated at $61 million. Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway. From selling chewing gum and magazines in his childhood to becoming a billionaire role model, mastermind Warren Buffett has an inspiring journey. The CEO of Berkshire Hathaway amassed his staggering net worth of $104 billion via multiple investments throughout his career. But he's one billionaire who doesn't like to flaunt at all. The humble entrepreneur's house reflects his down-to-earth personality. So let's take a look at the place he calls home. Buffett purchased his spacious mansion back in 1958 for $31,500. And that's quite a hefty amount for that time. He's been living there for about 6 decades now. And while that was the price way back in 1958, at present this house is worth $1.24 million. Buffett's grand Omaha mansion is spread across 6,570 square feet and has 5 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. It's a retro-style house in the sense that there are no over-the-top fancy details, and the house has ample wooden interiors. The elegant white interiors will have you in awe. There's an arched door of the sunroom that has Buffett's signature on it, and inscribed are the words, "The birthplace of Buffett Associates." The living room is colored in pastels, with stunning wooden flooring. Sunlight is a welcome guest here, as there's a big door and skylights on the top of the two side windows. The couches, the carpet, the doors, and tabletop lamps are all white, adding to the overall elegance of the interiors. There's a fireplace too, and the indoor table plants add to the overall luxurious appeal of Buffett's home. The walls are adorned with beautiful paintings. The dining room oozes a minimalistic appeal, with rustic wooden furniture and neutral tones. The spectacular chandelier adds the final touch, along with spotless white curtains and ash-colored walls. And Buffett's kitchen doesn't fail to impress either. It's a U-shaped kitchen that reminds one of the 90s. The home kitchen has an adjacent sitting area with lavish couches where friends and family can gather to eat and talk. That will be quite a cozy and lovely evening. While this stunning property is his home and he spends most of his time here, he also had another property where he chose to unwind. He bought his Laguna Beach property for $150,000 in 1971. This lavish property is spread over 3,600 square feet and has 7 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. He listed this one for sale with a price tag of a whopping $7.9 million in 2018. As opposed to most other people, Warren Buffett views money as an asset in itself and doesn't believe in getting attached to material things. While he does spend heavily, his focus is more on what he needs rather than what he can afford. Because when it comes to what a billionaire can afford, it can easily fall into the overspending trap. On the other hand, Warren Buffett's quality of investing rather than spending is what pays off, as big returns in the future. Quite a thing to learn from the mastermind, isn't it? And this brings us to another billionaire mastermind in yet another area of expertise. Let's take a look inside his life of grandeur. Mark Zuckerberg, Meta. Enter a world where luxury intertwines with innovation, where opulence meets modernity. Step into the extraordinary realm of the man who revolutionized social media, Mark Zuckerberg's luxurious homes. These lavish properties are meticulously crafted to reflect his remarkable success as the CEO of Meta's Facebook and Instagram. With a net worth of $87.3 billion, Zuckerberg is one of the top tech CEOs in the world. He has several properties that display his simple yet sophisticated taste, from the serene landscape of Palo Alto to the captivating shores of Kauai. Each residence showcases an unparalleled fusion of architectural brilliance, exquisite design, and visionary technology. Nestled in the prestigious neighborhood of Palo Alto, Mark Zuckerberg's $37 million 5-house estate is a testament to sophistication and elegance. Originally, he purchased one of the 5 homes for $7 million back in 2012. Later, he bought the other 4 surrounding homes and turned his property into a massive 5-house estate. Mark loves privacy, and not much has ever been revealed about the interiors of his homes. But there are some things we know. All the homes together span almost 20,000 square feet and have 15 spacious bedrooms and more than 16 lavish bathrooms. Concealed behind high walls, this architectural marvel offers an oasis of tranquility amidst the bustling heart of Silicon Valley. The sprawling estate boasts immaculate gardens, perfectly manicured lawns, and an inviting outdoor pool, a haven for relaxation and rejuvenation. Cutting-edge home automation systems seamlessly integrate technology, enabling effortless control over lighting, climate, and entertainment with a mere touch. Smart home, of course, because we're talking not just money when we're talking about Zuckerberg. We're talking about all things tech and security. Well, at least his own. This exquisite and modern mansion is known to have a saltwater pool, an entertainment pavilion, a sunroom, a barbecue area, a fireplace, and a spa. And then there are some unusual amenities, like a Facebook cannon, which launches gray t-shirts. Now we know where all of Zuckerberg's t-shirts really come from. The house also has an AI assistant with the voice of Morgan Freeman, and Mark himself built this AI assistant. Can you imagine him using the AI on days that Zuckerberg feels like Bruce Almighty? Far from the mainland, a paradise unfolds as Mark Zuckerberg's Kauai retreat captures the essence of tropical bliss. Nestled along the sun-kissed shores of this captivating Hawaiian island, this $116 million 707-acre expansive estate merges seamlessly with the island's natural splendor. Sprawling across verdant landscapes and hugging the azure waters of the Pacific, it is a testament to the union of luxury and nature. In March 2021, Zuckerberg spent another $53 million to add 600 more acres. The grandeur of this property is matched only by its sheer privacy. Vast, open interiors seamlessly blend with the idyllic outdoor spaces, creating an atmosphere of tranquility and and serenity. Meticulously designed, each room offers breathtaking views of the ocean or lush tropical gardens. The place is apt for anyone who wants a rejuvenating retreat. But not just anyone can go here. Unless you're Mark, his family members, or his crew, you can't set foot anywhere on his property or land. Well, and his love for nature extends into another property he owns. His dual vacation homes in Lake Tahoe, California are a sight to behold. In 2018, Zuckerberg bought 2 homes on Lake Tahoe for an eye-watering $59 million. The Brushwood and Carousel estates together span around 10 acres. The 5,322 square foot Brushwood estate has 6 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms on 6 acres of land. With 400 feet of lakefront, a private pier, patios, a guest house, and a garage, this stunning property has everything one needs for a relaxing vacation. The 3.5-acre Carousel estate has 8 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms. This one comes with 200 feet of lakefront, a breezeway, a marina-style pier, and a garage. It also has a guest house and a caretaker's apartment. The rich and famous surely can't afford a better environment for the days when they're feeling down or just want to get away from the world. Luxury gives you that luxury. Zuckerberg's homes inspire us to dream big. Who doesn't want to have such luxurious homes? But not everyone can get there. To make a mark, you gotta be Mark. Well, let's see who else is making a mark with their opulent properties. Larry Ellison, Oracle. Tech mogul Larry Ellison co-founded Oracle and quickly accelerated ahead to become one of the richest people in the world. With a net worth of $110 billion, Ellison has built quite an empire for himself, and it reflects in his many extravagant and luxurious properties. He also possesses a $10 billion stake in Elon Musk's Tesla. His opulent homes are a collection of architectural marvels that redefine the meaning of extravagance. From the sun-kissed shores of Malibu to the serene hills of Woodside, Ellison's residences stand as true testaments to the pursuit of beauty, innovation, and boundless luxury. Let's take a look at his Malibu mansion on Carbon Beach that screams luxury in every sense of the word. Ellison loves the place so much that in 2017, he reportedly bought a 10th home for a jaw-dropping $48 million. The 7,700 square foot mega estate boasts a tennis court and a big swimming pool. Every detail of this sprawling estate has been meticulously curated, from the perfectly balanced proportions to the choice of materials. And, well, he didn't stop there. He bought even more properties in this beautiful coastal area. In fact, it is said that Ellison owns more than half of Malibu, and his real estate decisions affect the entire market. And that's not even the only region he fancies when it comes to luxury-laden homes. Ellison has many residences in Tahoe, too. He purchased the Calneva Lodge, the famous resort and casino that was once co-owned by Frank Sinatra, in Tahoe for $35.8 million. In 2014, Ellison sold one of his residences in Tahoe for about $20 million. This extravagant and opulent home had 2 piers and 6 bedrooms, but Ellison's capacity and requirements are much bigger than that. He bought several larger homes instead, and here I'll need to file for bankruptcy for even dreaming of one such palatial home. We've all heard of 5-star hotels, but Ellison goes a level higher. He plans on converting a part of his 246-acre estate to a 6-star mega resort, which will only cater to high-profile and super-rich guests. He purchased this property for an astronomical $43 million in 2011. This exorbitantly lavish area has a home, an amphitheater, and an 18-hole golf course spanning 18,430 square feet. Sounds fancy, right? You can probably imagine Ellison swinging his golf club for that perfect shot. But hold your imagination right there, because Larry Ellison doesn't play golf. Some of those who do play golf probably can't afford a golf course membership, but when you're Larry Ellison, it doesn't matter whether you play or you don't. You just buy everything. And let's get to the crown jewel of this mammoth of a real estate portfolio. Larry Ellison owns 98% of Hawaii's 6th largest island, Lanai. He bought this 90,000-acre island from Dole Food chairman David Murdoch back in 2012 for an astronomical $300 million. Lanai is an isolated beauty that is reachable only by small planes or a ferry ride from Maui. Ellison uses this beautiful island for purposes that cater to, again, the super rich and famous. Ellison built Nobu, a high-end Japanese restaurant, shortly after he purchased the island. Those who love a mouthful of sushi should spit the dream of eating at Nobu right out of their mouths, because a dinner at this fancy place will set you back by $1,000. Besides Nobu, there are many lavish resorts and hotels on the island for those who can afford a vacation out there. One can say Larry isn't just a sharp businessman, but also a smart investor. master. He knows where to put his money and how to make his money work for him. No wonder he has such an extravagant life that's fueled by even more wealth that comes from all of these resplendent properties. From the coastal majesty of Malibu to the serene sanctuary of Woodside, these residences stand as monuments to boundless luxury, inspiring us to dream beyond limits and create our own masterpieces. Mukesh Ambani, Reliance. This inspirational and highly successful business icon from India is the chairman and managing director of the multinational conglomerate Reliance Industries. With a massive net worth of $84 billion, he has all the moolah to spend on an extravagant lifestyle. And when we're talking about luxurious homes from around the world, Ambani's mega mansion named Antilia deserves a mention. The 400,000 square foot spectacular mansion is a vertical marvel of pure luxury. At the heart of the bustling cityscape of Mumbai, Ambani's iconic Antilia residence stands tall as a beacon of grandeur and architectural magnificence. As you approach the imposing structure, it leaves you in awe. Rising to dizzying heights, the 27-story residence stands as a testament to Ambani's vision and ingenuity. Each level of Antilia is meticulously crafted, combining traditional Indian architectural elements with contemporary design to create a captivating masterpiece. As you step inside, a world of luxury unfolds. Vast living spaces adorned with exquisite artwork and opulent furnishings are just breathtakingly beautiful. Panoramic views of the city skyline and the Arabian Sea paint an awe-inspiring tapestry, merging the urban sprawl with the serene beauty of the ocean. Every aspect of Antilia has been thoughtfully designed to cater to Ambani's every need and desire. A private theater offers a haven for cinematic indulgence, while a magnificent ballroom serves as a venue for family gatherings and celebrations. The wellness facilities, including a state-of-the-art gymnasium, spa, and swimming pool, provide a respite from the demands of a fast-paced lifestyle. The megastructure also has 9 elevators, a 168-car garage, a temple, 3 helipads, and a showroom. Ambani hired world-renowned US-based companies to design and build his dream home, Antilia. The companies at work here were the Chicago-based architectural firm Perkins & Will and the Santa Monica-headquartered interior design firm Hirsch Bedner Associates. The companies worked diligently on the instructions that no 2 rooms in Antilia should look the same. The overall architecture is said to be inspired by the 2 beauties from nature, the sun and the lotus. Antilia is a 27-story structure, but because of the very high ceilings on each floor, the mansion looks as tall as a 60-story building. It's a 570-foot mansion and is visible from all directions because it's taller than most buildings around. And with a huge building like that, one needs more help in hands than 1 or 2, which is why Antilia has a staff of 600 that live in the property to carry out its maintenance. Getting to security features, well, this Ambani Grand Mansion isn't ordinary. It is designed and built to withstand an earthquake of magnitude 8 on the Richter scale. If you're wondering how much it cost Mukesh Ambani to build his palatial Antilia, wait for your jaws to actually drop. After Buckingham Palace, Antilia is the most expensive private residence in the whole world. It cost Ambani an astronomical $2 billion to build. If Antilia's endless luxury and grandeur has taken over your mind, we have even more to add to it with our next rich CEO's not-so-humble abodes. You ready? Let's go. Bernard Arnault, LVMH. Bernard Arnault, the CEO of LVMH, has a net worth of a whopping $192 billion and is a connoisseur of refined taste. Some of the mega luxury brands which come under his umbrella are Christian Dior, Louis Vuitton, Tag Heuer watches, Dom Perignon champagne, and Sephora. With all of these brands oozing luxury with every product, it is no wonder that the man himself has exceptional taste in his personal life too. Having created a collection of grand mansions that redefine the very notion of extravagance, he is the epitome of success. From the cultural capital of Paris to the breathtaking landscapes of the United States, each of Arnault's abodes stand as a testament to the pursuit of perfection and the art of living. In the heart of the enchanting city of Paris, Bernard Arnault's abode stands as a paragon of sophisticated living, one that is worth an eye-watering $200 million. The awe-inspiring property spans 12 acres and includes scenic views of a private lake. It also includes a tennis court and underground parking space. The estate also includes includes a guest house. Located in the 8th arrondissement of Paris, on the left bank of the Seine, the luxurious mansion spans over 7,000 square feet. It has a total of 12 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, a dining room, a library, and a ballroom. The grand facade, adorned with intricate carvings and stately columns, exudes a timeless charm. The exterior of the house is made of skillfully carved limestone, giving it an opulent and elegant look. The solid bronze front door is guarded by 2 lion sculptures. The mansion also has a large swimming pool and a wine cellar. Beyond the ornate entrance lies a world of refinement and opulence, where every element has been meticulously crafted to create an ambiance of sheer indulgence. Step inside and you are greeted by an interior that reflects Arnault's discerning taste and appreciation for artistry. The interiors of this luxurious abode are decorated with expensive furnishings and rare works of art from some of the world's most famous artists, including Jean-Michel Basquiat, Damien Hirst, Maurizio Cattelan, Andy Warhol, and Pablo Picasso. The living room houses a grand piano and a cozy marble fireplace. The dining room is fit for a king's feast, as the big dining table can sit up to 24 people. Every detail, from the exquisite chandeliers to the meticulously chosen artwork, speaks to a commitment to unparalleled quality and aesthetics. The mansion's library has books on art, history, and literature. What more could one ask for? There's something for everyone. Not that there are many people living in this resplendent property to enjoy all these state-of-the-art amenities. From what we've heard, it's just Bernard and his wife, with their 5 children. Beyond the bustling streets of Paris, Bernard Arnault's European retreats offer a haven of exclusivity and tranquility. Arnault has a vacation home in Saint-Tropez and another luxurious property in the French Alps that he purchased in 1998. This mega mansion has 34 luxurious rooms, a penthouse pool, a private chalet, a jacuzzi, and a sauna. And Europe isn't the only place in his big property portfolio. Arnault also owns residential properties worth a staggering $96.4 million in Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, and Hollywood Hills. He also owns a private island in the Bahamas. The 135-acre island is called Indigo. If you're interested, let me rephrase that. If you have $300,000 to spend per week, then you can book Arnault's retreat at Indigo Island. So, if I make dollars a year, how many years will it take me to be able to afford that vacation? And the man who loves art so much has even gone so far as to buy a renowned artist's home. Bernard Arnault purchased Casa degli Atellani in Milan for an undisclosed amount. For the unversed, this is Leonardo da Vinci's vineyard and former residence. Impeccable architecture coupled with classy interiors showcase Arnault's exquisite taste. When you're that rich, and you're making rich people look even richer with those Dior's and Louis Vuittons in their wardrobe, you automatically develop that kind of taste. Whoever says money can't buy class hasn't stepped into one of Bernard Arnault's homes for sure. And that brings us to the end of the list of mega mansions of the world's richest CEOs. Luxury doesn't end here, so prep yourself to binge watch more of such videos. Click on one of the cards on your screen and carry on.